Hey, and welcome to a brand new How to Eat episode. I know it's been a while and I do apologize for the wait, but I've had so much going on. I've been sick, on the mend now, and tonight I'm making not something out of the book. I'm actually making a family staple in my family, spaghetti. Now a lot of people do spaghetti a lot of different ways. There's the official Italian way, then there's the Alistair way. So tonight I'm going to show you how I do spaghetti. It's so simple, so easy, and yes, we're using a bottle. So this is spaghetti on a budget. So I've got some mince, some tomato paste, some linguine, some carrots, some fresh garlic, and this Jamie Oliver sauce is the best thing ever. So look, you can make your own sauce. You can cook tomatoes, you can boil them for days and get them all done, and look, that's cool. But look, we're trying to do how to eat quickly, on a budget, on time. So this, let me show you properly. This mince is the most expensive thing in the whole dish. So this mince at the moment was $8 for 500 grams. You could go and get the average shitty mince, but I'm not going to do that. Usually I would chuck an onion in, but I'm feeling a bit, I don't really feel like a lot of onion at the moment, so we're going to leave that out of it. Anyway, let's get cooking. So the first thing that I'll do is just peel the garlic. Oh, it's nearing the end of its life, so I'll definitely use both. Right, that looks a little bit better. So this is really good if you're in a rush and, like me, you're at the end of your pay fortnight and you just can't justify another night of Uber Eats. This is just such an easy, quick and cheap dish. And you know what, if you're single like I used to be, this will last quite a few meals. You can even freeze it. I remember I would just make like a big dish of this on a Sunday night, and then I would just have, you know, small portions for lunch every day, and it was just such a great way to save money and still get a really delicious meal. So that's chopped up as finely as I care to do tonight. Here's the beef. Look at that. Now we are going to season the beef, but I do that in the pan. So next, melt a little bit of butter in the pan. Some oil. Not too much. I need to get my seasonings. Alright, so while that bubbles away, so I'll just pop the mince in, and I'll just break it up little by little as I put it in. Right, add a little bit of this Vegeta gourmet stock. I literally use it in everything. I love it. It's incredible. It just adds so much flavor. Salt. A little bit of pepper. Just trying to break up the mince. I'll add a splash of Worcestershire sauce and less of a splash of soy, just to give the mince. Add in tomato paste. Tablespoon. Now we can add in the garlic, because now that it's cooked, the garlic will not burn. That's smelling wonderful. So as soon as it's cooked, it's very important that we do this quickly. Add in a splash or two of red wine, and then turn the heat right down. Now I just seriously use whatever. Just house red is easy, and we're just going to let this just cook the wine down before we do anything further with it, alright? So we'll leave that there to bubble away. Now comes the next fun part, is the water. Now, this is something that I definitely learned from Nigella, and the saying is, the water in which you boil pasta should be saltier than the Mediterranean. Now before you get put off, it's not difficult, it's super easy, it adds flavour to the pasta, and you are just going to love it. Alright. That's how salty it realistically needs to be. Now, if my personal trainer is watching this, you've probably had a heart attack, but guess what? It's one meal. I'll survive. Alright. So I'm actually going to put the lid on this meat sauce, just to let it boil off some of that water, because you can see it's really watery at the moment. So lid on for 5-10 minutes, and I'll go and arrange some fresh basil and talk to you about the garlic bread situation. Now no, I have not made my own garlic bread because we're not up to the make your own bread part yet. So I find this is perfect. It's by La Familia Kitchen, and it's garlic loaf just for two, and I find it's perfect. We're not cooking a whole big loaf, we're not throwing it away. Not that anyone would throw garlic bread away, but anyway, this stuff is perfect accompaniment to the meal. So with that, we'll put our oven on to 220. Easy. This meal really got me through a lot of hard times when I didn't have a lot of money, and it's kind of like, I think out of everything, it's probably my second most favorite comfort food. My first favorite comfort food is definitely Heinz Big Red Tomato Soup. It has immense healing powers that I cannot even begin to explain. It's beautiful, it's amazing, you should get on it. Anyway, so if I do want to splurge, I will actually make my own sauce from scratch, but these sauces are so, like the Jamie Oliver ones are so good, and yeah, they're like $4.50. It's still cheaper than making my own sauce. But for the simple convenience, it's a public holiday here, I'm not in the mood. This is my one night off Uber Eats and just relaxing and having a night in. So I just want to have a movie night, I want to have a nice meal, a nice glass of wine. So this is just such an easy way to do it. And I think we overcomplicate food a lot. And, you know, everything's got to be, you know, organic this and paleo that. And that's good if you want to do that. But I'm just saying that food's been around for years. And people in the 60s, 50s, 70s, 80s, 90s, before never had all this drama. And I just feel like we overcomplicate things and we try and make just everything so overly complicated. It's just simple. And I think that's what I'm learning, is that everything is just simple. And as long as you have good, fresh ingredients, you will be okay. So that being said, Luke and I are going to try and do a meal thing during the week. So 3 to 4 nights a week I think we're going to do HelloFresh, where basically they deliver you a box of food and recipes, and then you basically just cook through the week. But yes, check out this Black Panther shirt. How cool is it? Anyway, so we're going to try that, not this week coming, but the week after. And just see how that goes. So I will be vlogging a lot of that because I want to see portion sizes, I want to see ingredients, I want to see kinds of food, styles of food. Will we stick to it? Will we just skip out and go do something else? I guess we'll find out. But yeah, this is one of my favorite dishes on the planet and I cannot wait to eat it tonight. It's just good to sit down with a glass of wine, nice food, and just chill out. And I feel like after the last couple of weeks, I really need that. So I do apologize again for the delay with the how to eat videos. They are going to be consistent from now on. So I look forward to coming on this journey with you. Alright, so now I'm going to add in sauce. So this is Jamie Oliver's tomato and chili. You can only get it at Woolies and it is beautiful. You can see already that the sauce has now got a beautiful red colour, and this is just what I like to do. Put some water, swish it around, easy. I do have tiny handful of freshly chopped basil from my herb garden. Lid on. And what this does is this will thicken up the sauce a lot. I just need to find my grater, which is here. Now when I finished school and was doing further study, I didn't have a lot of money. It's meals like this that really got me through. Still make great tasting food on a budget. Still have nutritional value in the food. Some people are averted to ketchup. And look, I'm not putting any ketchup in the sauce. I did in my younger days because I thought it added flavour. I don't know anything about flavour. Alright, so after 20 minutes on a very low heat, just simmering with the lid on, you can see that the sauce is thick, it's rich, it's colourful. Oh, I can't wait to dive in. So pasta wise, of course I'm using linguine because linguine is the only pasta you should use. And I'm using the drum wheat linguine just to be a little bit healthy. Not that this meal is the aim of being healthy, but every little bit helps, right? So that's going to go in, that's going to cook. I like mine pretty al dente, so it won't stay in the pot for very long. Maybe 5-10 minutes tops. And I have my garlic bread cooking away, and I'm walking outside just because it's such a nice night. Just because it's such a nice night out here. The weather is perfect on the Gold Coast at the moment. It's beautiful, and I just want to stay here forever. So my little Luke is asleep in bed, so I'm gonna have my dinner by myself, and then he'll have his when he emerges from his nap. Oh, I do want to show you this. So today, I went to Starbucks. We had a lovely lunch with my future mother-in-law, father-in-law, and Luke's cousin from Sydney, Rachel, who is gorgeous. We had a really good lunch. Anyway, Luke and I went for a walk after. We went to Starbucks, and I am a Starbucks mug fan, and their new Gold Coast mug is out. And look, there's a roller coaster on it that looks like DC Rivals at Movie World, and there's like movie cameras and spotlights. I'm so excited. Luke, not so much. Just to give you an idea, these are all Starbucks mugs. These are all Starbucks mugs, bar that Kung Fu Panda one. All behind there is just full of mugs. And Luke thinks I have a problem. I don't think I have a problem. I just like variety. Alright. So this pasta's looking pretty good. I like mine pretty al dente.